Now have a seat, follow by a sip, and please don't forget to leave a tip by liking and subscribing to your girl's channel. Anyway, y'all, this is what my second time going live on YouTube today because the grind is on. Like the muscle is in the hustle. The hustle's in the muscle. So, I told myself that I would be talking about hot topics with you guys. So I know right now there's nobody in here, and I know right now like I'm a small content creator. And I have to get used to talking to the camera. And what? I've already had a relationship with the camera before. So I do know how to do this. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start talking. So if you're watching this live back, shout out to y'all. And I know it sounds crazy. Just skip to the front. I mean, skip towards where, I'm interacting, because that's what I love to do, is interact when I do lives on YouTube. So anyway, the first thing I wanted to talk about was this whole situation. Hello, Tracy. Tracy, you always be like number one. For real. I need to make you my mod real shit, because real stuff, every time I come on, you always give good vibes. So I do appreciate you. Hold on, let me do that. I ain't adding. Hold on. I don't even know how to add. So I gotta look how to add. I try. Oh, thank you. Tracy, what's some, since you're in the chat, I wish I even knew how to bring you up here where it's just voice. But what's some things that's been popping off? Like, I know the whole situation. Like, I saw something about the Sweetie situation. Look, just let my sister go. Just at this point, y'all been trying to figure out whether the girl opened her legs to the moon, had her legs up, cocked up to the air, to the moon with Offset for so long now, to the point where it's like, look, it's just like one of those things where we'll never know. Such as Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. We'll never know. We just gotta go with the flow of things. Ooh, I think I want my oh, the Cardi. Okay, so what you want to talk about with the Cardi thing? What's going on? I want it to be real messy tonight, but I ain't gonna be nasty tonight. I'm gonna wait. And it's messy for a good way. But yeah, what you want to talk about with Cardi, Tracy? Ask me a question. I feel like I'm being AI tonight. I lost my sauciness, so I gotta pick it back up. It's 8:30 here. So that means it's 9, 10, 11. It's 11 o'clock in Eastern, and it's 10 o'clock. What do y'all call it? Midwest? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. I'm on Pacific Standard Time. It's so much going on. Married and pregnant with a step. Okay, so when I first found out that Cardi was pregnant, right? I instantly thought it was Offset. I was like, oh snap, she she put her hands back in the cookie jar, and rightfully so, because that's her husband. Oh, it's 11:30 there, yeah. So you on the East Coast. Playboy Carti, what's going on with Playboy Carti? You matter. Proof of resilience, proof of greatness, proof of legacy. Keep pushing your existence. Oh my God, it's powerful. Thank you so much, Exalted Born. What's up, Marquez? ESPN is my daddy. That is not nice. We do not condone calling people that. But love, what's up? It's 10:27 in Texas. Okay. What part of Texas are you in? Yeah, but when I keeping great vibes, sending blessings to you and your family. What's the greatest lesson your family passed down to you? That's a deep one. I think the greatest lesson, I'm gonna get back to that Cardi situation. The greatest lesson that my family passed down to me in Dallas. Oh my God, I love Golden Chick. And every time I think of Golden Chick, I always think about Dallas. So shout out to the fried okra. But I think the biggest biggest lesson my family passed down to me is it could be your own family. I think that's the biggest lesson. It could be your own family. And I'll leave it at that, which is a great lesson to learn. But Phyllis Marie Berry, what's up? No, for all jokes aside, it could be your own family. That's the biggest lesson. The biggest. I'm not even trying to be negative, but really, You know, I am grateful for that. Of them teaching me that, because it taught me a long time ago how to be alone with. Keep your head high and your spirit steady. The Most High don't make no mistakes. You live and prove. What's been keeping you motivated lately? What's been keeping me motivated lately? I have not been motivated lately. I haven't. I have not, but I'm getting there. Yes, it could be your own family. It really can be your own family, but shout out to them, shout out to them, because that's your village, and you ain't got to be a part of the village living with the village, but shout out to them. We share the same blood. So I guess, first time on your live. Thank you, Marquez. Thank you. Real stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, um, Yeah, but when I found out Cardi was pregnant, I definitely didn't think that that was appropriate for her, because it's like, damn, girl, we're about to get an album, and here it is. You're back in the same predicament as the first album. And maybe she thought that that was going to work for her, but it didn't work, in my opinion, because really it showed me that Cardi cannot have this career by herself. It's constantly being attached to a dude. Like when she was on Love and Hip Hop, she was messing with that other girl's boyfriend. The black girl, really beautiful girl. And thank you, Butter Love. Shout out to all my new subbies, and my day ones, and my twos, and my threes. But yeah, she's always been underneath a man. Thank you, Butter. What's the gift mean? I ain't been using YouTube in so long like that. What's the gift? The richest person ain't the one with the first dollar. It's the one who still got their first friend. I like that. Hey, Steven. But yeah, she's always attaching. Cardi is always attaching herself to a man, and I just thought when this album was going to be released, it was going to be like her independent. Not saying she shouldn't want to be with a man, but I'm just saying, like, get out your first marriage before you start producing another child into this world. But hey, the child is already here. We can't do nothing about it. But all I know is, if I was that last child and I had 3 siblings that came from the same daddy, I would have been looking at my mama like, why you didn't have me? Let me stop. I'm going to be thinking is like, damn, like I got 3 siblings and they're going to be closer than probably my relationship to them. Thank you, Philip. Because their dad. Cardi's built to have babies, though. She might be built to have babies, and yes, respectfully. However, I think that Cardi could have. I'm not judging her who she had creating the baby with. I just think that she could have signed, sealed, and delivered the marriage, then move forward. So for her to be in this marriage, and Quavo, I mean, Offset, he ain't ish, but for her to have this rapport about herself, and built this je ne sais quoi up about herself in this industry, and it's been a fighting kind of thing for her, fighting nature of her. I just don't understand why she would want to put herself in a situation where she's pregnant by a man that has a plethora of babies by a plethora of women, and not only that, she's pregnant by a man that who straddles the fence, allegedly. Like, I think if I wanted to prove a point to my husband that I'm doing better without him, is to choose better with whoever I procreate, whoever I'm with. Like, I'm not gonna backslide. If that was the case, she could have just stayed with Offset. Hello. Cardi gonna be Cardi. I mean, what she does, how does it, Marquez, write that again. Write that again. Look, I'm just saying, get your lick back if that's what if you want to do. I don't think that getting the best lick back would have been procreating so quickly, knowing that my body just had a baby and I gotta drop an album. But I mean, like I said, the baby is here. What can we do? I mean, any judgment casted towards that child that's an innocent child in her belly. I'm just judging the actions of, why would you want to bring a child in a situation like this? And then you getting mad because Quavo, why I keep wanting to call him Quavo? Because Offset asking for spousal support. Should Offset get spousal support? Should did Offset get spousal support? That's a good question because how are you expected to get spousal support when you've been cheating the whole time? But if you think about it, if a woman takes if you and your husband are going through a divorce, they're not going to be like, "Oh, you can't see your children because you cheated on your wife the whole time." So, I guess what difference would it make if the judge is like, "Okay, okay, he cheated on you, but I mean, he gave you the career. He gave you without him, honestly, Cardi would probably still being stuck on Love and Hip Hop. You know, I'm not saying that he's responsible for her entire personality, make, being, career, and everything else like that, but he is responsible for us having more eyes on her because when we saw her at that football game, notice I remember the first time I saw them at that game when they first got together, everybody was in a roar because it was Cardi B with another celebrity. So I mean, yeah, Cardi would be her. I mean, whatever she chooses to do is her style. Absolutely. Whatever she chooses is her style. But I just wonder if she, as we all do, if she just sits back and reflects and asks herself, like, this blessing was supposed to be here. But was the blessing supposed to be here right now? you know? Like some of us, when we feel like we had children at a young age, like, I love my baby, but I could have waited to have my baby. You see what I'm saying? Pick up what I'm putting down. So I'm not saying that she shouldn't have never had the child. She should have waited to have the child. But hey, if Culture helped those album sales with the first album, Baby Number 4 can help this album sales, you know? I don't know. Offset is really not giving up that money in the divorce. Giving really not giving up that money. No, he's not. He's really not. He's not gonna give up the money. And if I was Offset, sorry, yeah, I cheated on you, but I didn't bring no other baby into this relationship. Okay, so I think I ain't gonna lie. I think Offset do deserve some of that money. I don't care if he cheated or not. I think he does because really, Offset really was it. Y'all remember they do anything for clout? Offset was the one doing all the outfits and all the production. Like he put in a lot of work. He put in a lot of work, and I think he should be compensated. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna be fair. I mean, shit. I'm gonna be very, very fair. Yeah, yeah. And if Offset doesn't get that money, then things are really gonna get real funny. And how they're gonna get really funny is that man's gonna start singing like a canary. Y'all notice he ain't been talking that much. He only been saying he didn't have sexual relations with Saweetie, and the baby ain't his. But he ain't really spoke on nothing. He did say a little she ain't cook or she ain't clean or something like that. And she always trying to go to Nobu, but I just want to know why he was always cheating on her. Like, what was wrong with Cardi? I think she's a cute girl. She got the money. Any other girl that you're going to get with, let's be honest, Quavo's going to date down. He is. Because who in the industry is going to date Offset that has more more clout than Cardi? You said her mouth. Yeah, and her mouth. Who? But Cardi, I think what she thought by getting pregnant by Stefan was she thought that she was getting clout. I mean, she was dating up. See, I need to redo this one. This one ain't hitting. I don't like this one. Yeah, I gotta redo this one. But anywho, he thought. Wait, no. Yeah, she thought that she was dating up. Because honestly, I never heard of Stefan. You see, let me be honest with you. Just like how I feel like Offset put Cardi on. I don't think Cardi put Stefan on. However, I do think that Cardi opened up a different demographic when it came to Stefan. Like, I didn't know he even had a brother. If anything, I think I know a little bit about Trayvon. I don't really know nothing about the Knicks. I don't. I don't watch football. So when I did, deep diving into him, I'm like, okay, on paper, his stats look good. I like his tapes. He looks really good at football. But he ain't hitting on nothing. Like when it come down to allegations, licking his fingers, sticking in. That's not dating up, baby. That's dating a demon. Like you went from one demon to the next. If that's the case, and then you procreated, and then Nikki had me gagged. She had me gagged when she was like, "You signed a contract." And then she was talking to Quavo, talking about was it worth it and stuff like that. But ooh, anywho, you talking about where's my glasses, baby? I got some fake glasses in my car. Well, I don't got nothing on me. Anywho, damn, what was I gonna say? Shit, you threw me off. Come over here. I'll wrap your hair for you. You could do mine. Thank you. I need to redo this one right here. This one. I've been in for a little bit. Should I just go ahead and do it? Yeah, I take it back. Gotta take it back. Thank you, the manifest. What was I saying? But yeah, when I got into Stefan, I was just kind of like, this dude is not the type of guy that I even would want to even consider to be around my kids. No shade. And the fact that you got like 4 kids in 1 year, and then you got these allegations, and then we always seen your Bucci, like every pair of jeans I didn't see. When I was swiping and I was just trying to see what he looked like and stuff like that, I'm like, he's a very nice looking man. Can't deny that. But why you always got your Bucci out? Like, why you gotta always have your crotch? Like the main focus. Like every picture, my eye just kept going to the crotch, to crotch, to crotch. Like, I don't know. And then Cardi talking about people was messing with her. Thank you, Dollar Bill. Cardi talking about people was messing with her man, so she about to be messing with somebody else's man. Girl, you think with you carrying the child in your womb that's supposed to be blessed? God don't bless no best, and I'm not saying He not blessing your baby, but I mean, don't carry a child with that type of like ill intention, you know. She do need to stop. What's up, Sal? She do need to stop. She does need to stop. And I think she's only going to stop. She's only going to stop honestly, when I don't think she's going to stop. I don't think she's going to stop. Forget Cardi. Let's talk about your beautiful self. The time and effort you did good. Thank you. She knew he was a thug. I don't think he even a thug, baby. Got to change her type like Ciara and Rihanna did. Now, now this one I'm about to be a little messy. See, all they men kind of look. Look, I don't want her to find a Ciara man, a Rihanna man. I want her to find the man that's for her. Because if Cardi meets a Russell, she's going to rip his head off. She's going to chew him and shred him. If she met a A$AP Rocky, you know what? She might be able to be on that level. But a Russell, that girl would have foot to neck. Okay? She ain't about to be respecting she's not about to be respecting no Russell. No, she's gonna fry his ass up the moment he think that he gonna act. You know what? She could marry her little Russell because he like to have about 10, 13, 14, 15 kids. But I don't think Cardi's in that healing phase. She wanna Got a rough neck, gotta get a rough hey. I need him, I want him, I gotta get. Offset was just coming out the pen, out of jail. You remember Offset was off the scene for a little bit, and he was just coming out of jail when she had just got with him or been out for a little bit, but he was just coming out. She like, you know, and then speaking of jail, the dude that she was talking to before Offset, he was in jail. What was his name? Tommy. And then Ming Lee, ooh, Ming, Nicki Minaj's little sister started dating. I think his name is Tommy or Tony, something like that. Oh, see, I started talking and started. And I think, yeah, she did. She got his name tatted. Ming, she got his name tatted. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. I would take that as a compliment, Fizzy. Thank you. I don't know if that was, but I think it is. Thank you. Anyway. What else y'all want to talk about? Oh, see, I didn't even have the touch on. See, this is with the touch off. Y'all see that? And then this is with the touch on. Baby, face is still eating. This is with the touch off. Look, touch off. Y'all see that? Y'all see it? Fake. But then when I turn it on, oh my God. You look, hello, gorgeous. How are you? I'm doing good, MJ. How you doing? How are you doing? What you want to talk about? I'm AI for tonight. Ask me anything. Well, not anything. Thank you. D4VD. I don't know nothing about that boy besides that man gives me nothing. He give me nothing. I don't know. You think he did it though, Tracy? What's going on this weekend with you? What's going on with this weekend with me? I got some stuff planned. Most definitely hitting the gym. Stay consistent because y'all, I've been falling off for real. I kind of fell off a little bit. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. I appreciate the love. What's up, y'all? What y'all doing? We was just talking about Cardi, but y'all said y'all don't want to talk about that no more. Yeah, I gotta read it. This one is really bothering me. I mean, really, he's creepy to me. No, I think you think he did it. First of all, if he was talking to that girl and she was underage, baby, I wouldn't put nothing past him. I wouldn't. But they said that the parents reported her missing before she actually went missing. So I don't know. What's that mean? What's that mean? If the parents reported, did I get that right? He is creepy. I'm sorry. He's very, very creepy. But I'm going to just say he's misunderstood. I'm going to just say that. He misunderstood. But I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I wish I knew how to get you. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to look at some of these. Ooh. Yeah, I'm taking this shit out. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Nope, can't even do it. When I about that, that's the morning. Y'all thought it was ready? Flexing on you niggas. I'm like Papa on the spinach. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this. Wait, is it this one? No, it's this one. Because I should have went down. I need to redo them anyway. Shoot. But I'm not touching my hair until I finish my daughter's hair because, baby, that's going to be a carnival. No, it's going to be a circus. No, a shit show. We do not get up. You know what? She actually does good. She actually does good. Sorry, I'm in my handy dandy. All my brushes and stuff. Ooh. Ooh. I wish I had some music. Maybe that's what I do. Ooh. Ooh. Let me stop. Wait. Why it sound like I heard ringing? Okay. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this. So slick, baby. If y'all know about the so slick, you better get with it. Cause Judy and Brad definitely no, that's too much. You can't use too much of it. Cause baby, this thing was $16. We don't do that. Okay, so if I do it, how am I supposed to do it? Oh, like this. Wait, this ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Cause my hand's slipping. My hands are slipping. I'm falling. I gotta get up. Gotta get back on my feet so I can tear you. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I don't look. I think my neighbors is over there banging. And let me tell you something. Y'all gonna come over here. Come over here. It's not 10 o'clock. The fuck? Ain't nobody banging on nothing. That's one thing I can't stand about my apartment, y'all. Like, I know they sitting on the other side of this mirror and they listening because I can hear everything they say. So I know they listening. And I support the listen. Like, listen. You know what I'm saying? But don't be rude trying to bang and stuff because I'm not over here banging. I'm talking. I'm sorry that these walls is real shallow. Like, that's not my problem. Call the leasing office. And if you do, they're going to give you the same issue. Like, nobody's banging or nothing. But, baby, I can't even talk in my house. I'm not yelling. I'm not screaming. I'm not doing nothing. But as soon as y'all see me in the morning, when I'm going to go take my kid to school, y'all all, hey, hunky dory, how you doing? Good morning. Like, stop. Damn. I don't like that. Oh, I did it the wrong way. I don't like that. That shit pisses me off. I hate apartments. Like, I really do. I have not. I know. Oh no, girl. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, girl. We're gonna fix that later. No. No, but I don't like neighbors who, y'all, I just don't like neighbors that are like they don't say nothing to you, right? But then they doing all this shucking and drive. Like if they're ever being too loud, first of all, I never complain. I don't care. I'm always doing something in my house to be minding my own motherfucking business. You see what I'm saying? But when people don't have nothing to do and they hear some noise in their house, and rightfully so. If you hear somebody talking on the other side, oh, I love this thing right here. I love the fact that you could just. I ain't gonna give them too much of my thing because I know they're listening to me, but I just don't like the fact that y'all don't hear no banging in my house. Y'all don't hear nothing going on that is too loud. But these motherfuckers still, because they sitting in the bathroom or whatever they might be doing. I don't know what they doing because this wall is connected to their bathroom. So I don't know why they banging on my wall that's connected to my bathroom. But I'll tell you this. They bang one more time. I ain't gonna do shit besides get a little bit louder. No, I'm not. And they ain't got no kids, nothing. Like y'all doing too much. I don't do shit. That's y'all wall. Yeah, our wall. That's why I said I don't get really mad at them because, like I said, I can hear everything. And let me say that loud enough so they can hear what I'm saying. Everything when they got stuff going on in their house, I can hear. Hold up, hold up. Where's my dick? Hold on. Yeah, I can hear everything, everything. So don't think y'all about to bully me over here, cause baby, I don't get bullied. We don't do that. We be respectful. And I'm the type of neighbor. I like my last neighbors when they was making when my daughter was making too much noise, and we stayed on the first floor. You know what I did? I got them Starbucks card, okay? And I apologized and I gave them my number and told them if you'd ever need to, get in contact with me because my daughter's being a little too loud because it was older people. Hit me up, and that was fine. Like she'll just send like a little happy face, and I already know she wouldn't say too much. She would just send me that, and I'd be like, okay, baby girl, you got to sit down a little bit because you being a little loud. The neighbor already sent me a little happy face or whatever. But these motherfuckers, like I said in the morning, y'all want to be all happy, jipper, gold, lucky, and stuff like that. Keep that same energy, or y'all could just be like, shit, girl, we can hear you, and it'd be 8 o'clock at night. And first of all, I'm allowed to be as loud as I want until 10. Quiet hours is from 8 a.m. to 10. And I'm not doing that. My baby's in bed for school. I'm sitting here talking to a fucking camera. And they complaining about me talking in my house. I wish they understood, and they should understand. But let me stop talking about them because they don't give a fuck. But they heard my conversation, and that's my TED Talk. Nah, but they're not bad people. They're not bad people, but I promise you, you can make enemies real quick with someone who live above you or below you. Real quick. Real quick. And that's why I know it's time to use my VA home loan because I can't do this too much longer. It's time. I can't do too much more apartments because I'm not a part of the bullshit. That's y'all wall. Yeah, I'll give you some of the tariff money. Give me some of that tariff money real quick. Run it, daddy. Run it because we need it. That's what his thing is called, Daddy Trump. Make it clap on the way, hub. You're legit so pretty and yellow, like they need to chill. Thank you so much, Zem. You look like your dad, don't you? Yes, I am my daddy's son. No, I look like my mom and I look like my dad. But I would say I look like, when I have a fuller face, I feel like I look more like my dad. But then when I'm smaller, I feel like I look like my mom. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm both their childs. Where you going looking cute? This is my house. John made that clear, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, real one. Hey, little lady. Hey, Rennie. Jesus loves you all. Amen. We receive that. You will get no money. You will get no money and like it. You would get no money and like it. Let me tell you. Yeah, go ahead and retract that one. Because that didn't even make no sense. We got 28 people in the chat. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm sorry I didn't have that much subject matter for you guys tonight because I'm starting to go back live again. And this is what I have to ask y'all now that I have y'all here. Would y'all rather see me do like hot topic conversation? Or do you guys... Thank you, Arthur. Would you guys like to see me do hot topics? Or would you like to see me do personal vlogs? Which ones? Because I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm about to be real honest with you why I'm getting back in the game. I love dogs. Thank you. Y'all, stop making me blush. Y'all, stop making me Blacks to Trump. I know a lot of the blacks that's really for Trump right now with the shutdown. Did your nose ring hurt? I was 16, and no, it just made me tear up a little bit. But no, I thought as soon the reason why I wanted my nose ring was because of Tupac, and I remember my dad's cousin went and took me. Thank you, Adrian. No, Trump. Oh my God, make me a mod and I will obliterate all your trolls. Auntie, Auntie, let me get a piece of that. Hi, I love dog. Hi, everybody. Hi. What's up, Rumi? How y'all? I will treat you right. Oh, you men say that. And then you just piss down my back and tell me it's raining. Allison, that's my real name. Hey, Allie. You are so pretty. Thank you, Mama. A little both vlogs and hot topics. Okay, that's what I'm thinking, Tracy, because I do. Can I be a mod? If anything, my girl Tracy, I gotta learn. I gotta learn to get back to learning how to even navigate the button of mods, like how to do it. But yeah, what's up, Native? How y'all doing? I'm trying to get my watch hours up because I'm trying to get monetized. Child support is being reduced, so yes. Just click on their name. Okay. Wait. Yes, my name is Allison. That's why they call me Sunny. Allison. Sunny. So, yeah. My name is Sal. But I don't spell my name like yours. My mom kind of put her own remix to it. So, I was the girl that would go to Walmart. And you know all the little keychains and stuff like that? I will always get so mad because it's like, damn, they got my name, but they didn't spell it right. And you know, you got a pride thing to you. You ain't gonna be walking around with a key tag that don't spell your name the right way. I never thought of Sunny. Yes, because Allison, if you look at your name, you got sun in it because you shine like one, baby. You know, that's why our name is Allison. You get it? Girl, you so pretty. I'm in love. Thank you. Make sure to hit that like. Hit the like button. How do you spell your name? ¿Cómo escribe mi nombre? Alison. That's how I spell it. Sending my love and support, girl. You look gorgeous. That makeup. Thank you, Native. And I got rid of all her trolls. I will leave no trace of your trolls exist in your name. Sunny fits you. You are always happy and smiling. Thank you, now, girl. No, Tracy. Now you know I've been come up here a couple of times and I didn't cry. But for the most part, yes, I'm a very resilient spirit that I can smile through the, thunderstorms and all that. So, yeah. But trust and believe. Ooh, them dry cries be real. You know them cries when you be in your car and nobody around and that steering wheel take a couple little L's, baby. My child father made me do that a couple times in the beginning of our divorce. Shit used to have me go crazy. I need help. What do? I heard I'm not sleeping tonight. What do you think? I think you should. The wicked don't sleep. Your lip combo is so pretty. Thank you. But the Lord sees every tear. Absolutely. Come on, Dakota. You better come through. Amen. Say it loud for the ones in the back. What's up, Ramona? Tracy. Oh, yeah. I've been watching you for years. I remember you from way back. Yes. You remember me way back when I want to be petty so bad, but I can't. If you know, you know. If you bring it up, I'll bring it up. Melissa, my first time here. You're beautiful. Thank you, Mama. Thank you kindly. What's up? What's up? What do y'all want me to talk about right now? I'm in AI mode. Thank you, Potato. Thank you. Y'all, I have not been putting on lashes. I love me a torta. I love me. How do you say in Spanish? Me encanta. Oh, whatever. Thank you, lip combo. Let me. I guess I could talk about it because it's not even a lip kit, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me show y'all how I do it. Talk about makeup. Okay, I'll talk about makeup. Let's talk about it. I've never been a makeup influencer. I don't know about makeup. I just know how to do it a little bit. That's all. That's it. Okay, so Eres una torta hermosa. You are one torta hermosa. ¿Cómo se dice torta en inglés? Mi no sé, lo siento. Pero, nothing. Africa or Jamaica? Ooh, how much do you hear your Africa or Jamaica? Ooh, that's a good one. Cause both of them hit slam dunk. I would say Africa. It's just too many seasonings in Africa. But I definitely love my Jamaicans, and I am a Trinidadian descent. My mother is Trini, and my grandma's people is from Saint Kitts on my dad's side. Just subscribe to your YouTube channel. Thank you, thank you. You look like Ma from the movies. I look like my daddy's son, but I'll take that too. Thank you. Quick question: who should pay for the date first, men or woman? I think that we should go on a date that does not require money. Like, we should go on a walk. We should go on a hike. We should go, to a free museum or a library and sit down and, first date, I don't think that money should be spent. I think that time should be spent with getting to know if you want to go on a date. So, I like to work out. So take me outside, take me for a little hike or something. And then after, we could be like, all right, we could alter back and forth, you know? Your hair is so cute. Thank you. Men should pay. I mean, if men should pay, men should pay. But I've been on some dates where I've offered to pay, That's the right answer. So I'll like and sub. But let me play devil's advocate and ask some more questions. Go ahead. Pick my brain. Coffee date? Absolutely. Like, even going up to a Starbucks or something. Like, I don't want this date to feel transactional. There's enough hoes doing that enough. And regardless, if I want someone to spend money on me, all I have to do is go on a plethora of dates and money will be spent on me. But who cares about quantity when you can get quality? Like, I could get a nigga in 2.5 seconds, but can I get a man? So I don't care. A nigga can spend bread on me all day long, but a man can really spend time getting to really understand me and knowing the little things that I really like. You get what I'm saying? So you got to really get to know that person. Some women feel like, shit, yeah, spend that money on me. And absolutely, if you feel that way about yourself on the first date, absolutely. I'm not saying that you're wrong. But I've had so many first dates that went right because of the money, to the point where they feel like they're obligated to something because they didn't spend this money. So you know what? I'm going to take your power out your hand. I'm going to say, let's not spend no money and let's go sit down. And if I choose to give up my goodies, it's not because it was transactional. It's because I wanted to, and I wanted to go get my itch. You know what I'm saying? My pussy scratched. But I don't want it to feel like, because some men will do that, and I cannot stand that. Like, they think that because they pay for a date, you going back to the crib or they coming back to the crib. No, that's not how this go, love. If anything, if you feel like this is transactional, the next date I got you. Where you want to go? You ain't gonna do that to me. I'm sorry. Hell no. So, fuck up paying for the first date. Let's just pay. Let's pave our way into seeing if this is one of the things that we really want to do. You know how many first dates? Ask yourself, how many first dates have you went on? How many first dates have you went on? How much money have you wasted just going on first dates? Imagine if all those first dates was not transactional and you literally could just take a girl out and sit down on a blanket with some with a picnic basket. Come on, man. That's you know how much money you would have as a man? Stop taking these women on dates and thinking that you got to spend money, because you don't. You really don't. You really don't. And women too. Stop thinking that you gotta give your thing up because this man done paid for something for you. So what? He's not entitled. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I could be wrong, but fuck the money. Give me the quality. You know how many girls I know that got niggas with money? that don't get treated right. They get dogged out. And you know how many of they niggas is taking out other girls on first dates? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm good. Okay, it's all about power, huh? You tell them, girl, new subscriber, what's up? Saying who asked is essentially saying the man should pay times out of 10 the man asked. But you want to go on to a concert to pay to go because you want to go, right? If you want to go on a date. I didn't say why would I be going to a concert on my first date? I can't talk to you. Why would I go to the movie theaters on my first date? I can't talk to you. I want to talk to you. I want to pick your brain. I want you to pick my brain. I want to see if we're compatible up here. Look, I've been sexually attracted to all my ex-boyfriends. All of them. But have I been mentally attracted to them? Fuck no. Like, no. Like, the car would start, but the engine was fucked up. Like, I dated some lemons. Literally. Fine, probably had a little bit of money, but their mindset, mental health, like their mindset was just so, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just saying they were not compatible for me mentally. And that's what I'm looking for. A mental compatibility. Follow me, camera. Sorry. Land should be a problem. That's true. First date, plasma said. Yes, Snuffles. First date, plasma center. Yeah. Let me see that blood. Let me see what's in that blood. I want to know what's going on. Yeah, and I'll send you mine. Ask my ex-boyfriend right here on the Holy Bible. I went and got tested. He went and got tested. We saw each other paperwork. I have paperwork parties not all the time, but you know what I'm saying? If I'm messing with somebody before, paperwork party, show me it. I can run y'all my results right now. I keep the paperwork on me because I'm not about to be my best. You know how many men and women have STIs and all type of things? It's running rapid. So yeah, paperwork party all day for me. 10 on I done spent millions on pointless dates. See, millions now. That's pointless, for real. Could you please say dumpster diving date? At least you don't get those pretty lips pierced. What? So what? Respectfully, the question wasn't for you. I was just being courteous because you responded even though I didn't ask you. Oh, wait. Hi, YouTube channel, the teacher of my. Okay. Thank you, native. You're Navajo. Ooh, I just learned something about the Hayoka. The Hayoka clown or something like that. Maybe you could tell me about it, but that's how damn she got her head on right. Thank y'all. What a beautiful transmutant. I am my daddy's son. I told y'all. Y'all know damn well I know damn man. But I am my daddy's son, so y'all can say whatever y'all want. That stuff, y'all got to actually know me to hit low, because that's not low. Girls will say this and date a man who points his fingers at the words while reading. Oh, you funny. Oh, you funny. When did you transition to a woman? The day I busted out of my mom's probably vagina. And God bless me. Don't hate because God made me a woman. And you probably are one of those that want to be a woman. I'm sorry to tell you. Just like they told Monique on Fat Girls, you'll never be a size 0. You'll never be a woman. So stop trying to act like I'm a man. I'm a woman. I'm sorry to tell you. These right here, baby, these is real. I'm sorry. I had my whole baby on YouTube. If you know, you know. But John, you might be a man and you really want to be a woman, so you want to hurt my feelings. You know, oh, I'm sorry. I just asked Sunny, then you responded so loud and crazy. I responded, what, huh? Oh, wait. Weirdos being big is typical. Of course, big, black, and beautiful. Yeah, BB and B. The weirdos, you beautiful. Thank you. Kimmy, I'm not a girl. Number 2, my question was, question 2 should pay for the date, men or women. Then you said whoever asked should pay. My little sister got, that was heavy. Condolences to you and your family. Why does your chat bring out crazies? I don't know. Yo no sé. I don't know why it brings out crazy, but I've been on here. Oh, you're not a girl? Ignoring you. Bro, you know damn well I'm a fucking girl. And I ain't gotta do nothing to prove that I'm a girl. I can't believe that. Thank you, AKA. Thank you. Not you, Sonny. Oh, I was like, I'm like, dang, y'all real messed up. Y'all don't even trust. I got a homeboy like that. He got a dating app, right? And I swear, he'd be like, hey, you think this is a girl, boy? I'm like, bro, that's a girl. He like, you never know. Like, damn, a girl that can show you her vagina and you're still questioning is she a girl? Like, how messed up are y'all? I don't know what these men be going through, but they be going through something because they got trust issues. I think some of them probably mess with me. You know what? When I was in the military, I ain't gonna lie. It was some boys that was going over there to Thailand and they was messing with them lady boys. And them boys was really boys and they was not ladies. And you never know. You do never know. Navy. I was in the Navy. Who y'all? Yeah. Oh, you was Navy? Yes, I was Navy. Honor, courage, commitment. What are you talking about? I am a United States sailor. I was supporting to defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I would defend the rights of the... Let me stop. Oh. Knew a thing about Article 105. If you know Article 105, you'll know about Article 105. Because some days I need a day off. Have you ever heard of... I have not heard of that flag before. Typical feminist behavior, but don't worry. I wasn't talking to you to begin with. Ooh. You were in the military? Yes, I was in the Navy. Navy. Nice. So I came in undesignated because I was trying to leave. Like I literally left for the military straight off the high school stage. So I think I waited for like a month or two. I was going like to ODU, not to enroll, but I was partying out ODU, and then I left for the military. And my job was undesignated, and then I struck SH, which is logistics and supply, but I think it's called something else now. Why did I get out? I got out because it was my time, and I medically retired, and I went to school, finished school. No, I didn't go to ODU. My friend at the time was at ODU. Bro, you at 757? No, I'm from the 757. I'm from the 2 up, 2 down. Every YouTuber woman says I'm an ugly guy on this picture. You're not, Jerry. But yeah, 2 up, 2 down. What you mean? What do you mean? Yeah. So yeah, I didn't attend ODU. Yeah, 2 up, 2 down. I didn't attend, but I was going to go until I left to go into the military. So yeah, I was in there on Killam Street in activity hour, and NSU is right up the street. So girl, I was outside. Oh, don't make me start talking about the cave, girl. I was outside. Sneaking into Peabody. Oh, you med boarded. That's perfect. Did I med board? Yes, I did. It's crazy when people go to the military and don't get disability. Oh, no. My favorite saying is, the military fucked me. I just chose a great position. So yeah, I get paid for the rest of my life. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Thank you, Odds. Shout out to you. What's up, Gabriel? One of my boys only get $200 a month for his disability. Bad leadership. No, that's not bad leadership. That's on his medical records. Like, he should have, every time I had a problem, Rajan, I was going up to medical. I was reporting that because they said your medical record was your moneymaker. So anything that was wrong with me, baby, if I needed a Band-Aid, put it down. Yeah, because y'all about to pay me for this too. I'm tired of marking up my body in these ugly ass boots, and y'all think that y'all not going to compensate me. I'm getting coins, bling, and everything else over here. No, y'all going to pay me for this. Fuck you. Why do you have gems in your hair? Why do I have gems in my hair? Because I'm a gem, and I'm sunny because I shine like one. Everything I do, I shine real big, And it's my crown. This is my hair. This is my crown. So I want to make a representation when other women, one thing I like about wearing my hair like this is I get compliments from people all the time because it's not a lot of people that represent our hair like this. We're always wearing braids, twists, wigs, sew-ins, something, and we just don't have enough time for our hair. So when I do present myself, I represent not just me, I represent all the girls with my hair texture. And I want people to see like, oh, you actually can look beautiful in your real natural hair. We don't really get to see black girls in their natural hair unless it's in locks or, you know, it's in a ponytail. So I do this for us, and I do it to show and inspire other women. Like, hey, do something with your red hair. I don't care. I don't care if you don't got no hair, bald headed or something. It's something that you could do. And the best, I swear, every time I take weave out my hair, spiritually, I feel lighter. I feel better. I feel like my head ain't itching. I feel like I'm not banging myself up inside the head. I can go to bed quicker. Um, yeah, I love me a good weave. Don't get me wrong. But I love the fact that I'm in my own skin. And when someone tells me I'm beautiful in my own skin and my own hair, that matters more to me than somebody telling me I'm beautiful when I got a horse's ass on my head. You know? Because but I still like the horse on my ass on my head. You know? Does the government shutdown affect your pay? So that's a good question. I'm trying to go back to school. I'm trying to use my VRE, Voc Rehab, or the rest of my, or get the extension for my post 9/11. Because, you know, post 9/11, you could do 36 months, but now you could extend it to 48 months. And I just got an email from va.gov that they pushed back my appointments to get back into the program to go back to school because of the government shutdown. So yes, it is affecting my motherfucking pay. It really is. Because I can get paid real good going back to school. GI Bill. So for me also, just I tell them to go to medical for everything. Yes, go to medical for everything because you want to get paid once you leave. Do you get perms? Absolutely not. Especially Laura, and listen, you make more money off of disability than actually being in the service. Yes. So when people feel like they're sick or they don't want to report something, I'll be like, you a fool now. You a fool. So what did I go back to school? So I have my certification in medical assistance. Um, and then I have my associates from Vincennes, and now I'm just a couple of credits from my degree. But again, I have my certification because I went to it was called Kaplan, and then it turned into Brightwood. So yeah, yeah. And then I also have my cert. Well, it's no longer. I'm not certified no more. But I went to the Sister Lock school, if that matters. So I know how to do Sister Locks. I used to have Sister Locks too. So yeah, but I'm trying to go back to school. I want to either be a personal trainer. Always good to see my black girls doing well. Absolutely. I want to be a personal trainer. Yeah, I want to be a personal trainer because I love the gym. The gym feels like church to me. And I love motivating people. And I used to personal train back in the day. And I just want to make sure I got the right documentation to do what I was doing back then. Because you could make some really good money doing doing personal training. You might not be liked, but when you get them results, you know, you get respected. And I pulled myself up out of the dirt and the struggle so many times, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I battle with mental health. I'm physically strong by the grace of God, and thank God. But baby, the engine sometimes for me, I be needing to tune up in alignment because I be like, what the fuck is going on with me? You know, but that's when I have to like take my hair out, wash my hair, love on myself, write into my journal, take a bath, get some bath salts, you know, go outside, run, talk to God, pray to God, go to church, do some praise and worship. And when I say praise and worship, just let all the tears run down my face. I do my work. So God has blessed me physically on this planet to be very, very strong. I don't rarely get sick, none of that. But when it comes down to this mental health, baby, that's where it's like it clicks for me. So, you know, being at my big age of being born in 1991, I'm 34 years old. I've learned how to understand when I'm about to slip into these little I don't want to call it depressions, but like slip into these like things that you try to suppress. And then I have to verify and validate myself. Like, girl, look at you. I got the 17 Pro. How'd you know? I got a 17 Pro, but you know, I just have to validate myself and love on myself and just tell myself, like, girl, you're okay. Like, you're okay. Like, you came into this world anchored to the bottom, but like, man, you know, thank you, Daryl. Man, you're so blessed. You do it. I'm raising a child without a village. I'm doing it on my own. I mean, I got a lot of blessings in my favor. So when I do think low, I always think high about the things that I do have. And then that makes me happy. And then I see my baby girl, and that makes me even uh it makes me feel like, sorry, I was reading a message. It makes me feel like I'm doing everything right. Got a crush on me, mine much, sweetheart. Got a crush on you, me, mine much, sweetheart. More sunny, so thank you. Y'all gonna make me start coming alive more often. I was hated on this internet once upon a time. Y'all, I was hated so bad. And I just wish I could just talk to that girl that was hated on, which was me back then. I wish I could just tell myself, time heals. You ain't gonna give a fuck about this shit. Like, that's one thing. That's one thing I feel bad about these celebrities for. It's like, when you're underneath a watchful eye of people, they always want to judge. They always got something to say. And I'm one of those people that do speak about it. But I give grace and space, you know? But when you be in that hot seat, when you be in that hot seat, baby, that is the most humbling experience. But it's made me stronger, tougher, and it's like, you see how people are trolling me now. It's like, I don't give no fucks, none. I don't give a fuck. You're one of the pretty women that start words over beauty. No, I don't think I start words. I didn't even do beauty content. I don't even do beauty content. I don't do beauty at all. I was doing hot topics. And then when I was pregnant, I did all my pregnancy. Like, I had my baby up here and everything, y'all. Damn near did it the Krishan Rock way. Y'all was there up and to the point of her coming out of me type shit. But nah, I did some stuff that I wasn't too proud of, but shit. I'm glad I took down that motherfucking video. So it is what it is. Orange is a good color for you. I'm loving my orange my orange era. Yeah, my iPhone 17 Pro is the case that I just got is orange too. So yeah, I'm on my orange. This is peach, not orange. What Kodak say? That peachy orange song? I love that. Sunny Essence, like your favorite group boy band. I love Backstreet Boys. I like Backstreet Boys too. Favorite boy group? Like, are you talking about R&B? Are you talking about pop? Are you just talking about in general? Are you talking about way back when Biggie had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match? Like, what are we talking about? Because there's so many boy groups that I'm thinking about, but I'm like, it just depends on what mood I'm in. You know, if I feel like I'm going to be in my R&B bag, a little Jagged Edge won't hurt nobody. If I want to be in my, you know, it's tearing up my heart when I'm with you, you know, in the mirror. Because when we are apart, I feel it too. And you know what I'm saying? It just depends on what mood I'm in. I'm such a freaking Cancer that you'll never know. You just got to catch me in the mood that I'm in. Oh, so the government paid for your phone? No, no. No, I just had to pay. I signed up for the early upgrade, and I just had to pay the taxes on the phone, which was like $107, which pissed me the fuck off. Are you sure? The clown show, am I sure what? Will Green, favorite group song I want in the Backstreet Girls. We unemployed? We are definitely, during this shutdown, unemployed. Your president has us unemployed at the moment. For real, they shutting down. I heard that the Chicago O'Hare, they slowing down flights. They not letting any flights go out from 11 to 2. 11 to 2. You know how many flights that's going to affect? So, thank God I got all my little traveling out out the way. But it's gonna be holiday season. But baby, I don't mind getting in the car and pushing 4 wheels. That ain't nothing. Okay. All these planes falling out the sky. Let me not say that. That's not good. Oh, you're watching the NFL game? Oh, thank you, LB. You like my hair? Thank you. Y'all think I should start wearing it like this more often? I need to slick these baby hairs down. That's one thing. See, when I get upset, I am so grateful that I got my baby hairs. That's one thing I am grateful for. What you said, Samantha? You said no. Don't wear my hair like this. Well, suggest something. I really want to do my lip liner again. Y'all want to see me do it? I was supposed to be doing it. Show y'all how I do it. 67. What's 67, boo? What you talking about? So I was showing y'all until I got sidetracked. And no matter what I do, I feel your pain. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. Yes, do it. Okay. I'm about to. Thank you, Patrick. Oh, thank y'all. Y'all gonna have me crying with tears of happiness. Hold on. So this is a lip. This is a plum. Girls, $1. I got it from the China shop, the China man. You know what I'm talking about. So it's plum. So this is what I do. Y'all be quiet. Y'all being too loud. I gotta focus. All right. You know, you gotta overdraw them a little. All right, I'm doing too much. 5 and below. Honestly, I be getting my makeup everywhere. Probably you can get it. Just get the color plum. Get the color plum. All right, so we got that color. Then I got this color. This is burgundy brown. So I like to put the plum underneath because it's like a red, like reddish. But then the brown on top, well, it's burgundy, but it's brown. Kind of just. All right. So then I take this, and this is burgundy brown, and I just lip line again. Ta-da! How you like me now? Okay. And then after I do that, I kind of just like go ahead. I'm not doing this really right because I'm not really close to my face like I want. Go ahead like that. Fade it in. I know them neighbors took their ass to bed though. Right? Okay. Now that I did that, am I from Philly? No, I am from two down Virginia. But I've been in Cali. Oh, I'm sorry. Then I got this. I got this from the China shop. This color is 03. It's not even color, child. It's not even color. Hold on. And then what I do, it's not perfect because like I said, I'm not in front of a mirror to kind of go over what I'm doing, so it's kind of bothering me. But hey, I'm not about to be perfect. right? And then after I do that, like I said, it's not perfect. And that's why I don't do beauty makeup videos, because I don't know what the hell I be doing. I just be doing it. My friend's like, can you do my makeup? I'm like, I don't know how to do it, but I'll do it. But see, I like to remix my stuff a little bit. So what I would do, oh, see, I gotta get close to the mirror. This not hitting on nothing. Girl, y'all done messed it up. Y'all done fucked up the church money. Y'all done fucked up the church money. It look a little softer. You see what I'm saying? Do you accept EBT? You gonna give me the card? Like, I can go swipe it? Because if it got your picture on there, I can't use it. I can't accept it. But if it ain't got your picture on there, I could take that. Now, you can swing that EBT over here. I know what to do with it. The commissary do take EBT, and I do go to the commissary. So, if you want to. Wow. No, Laura, for real. The commissary do take EBT, so I will be in there using it, girl. Not using none. I'm sorry if that's a girl, boy, but I ain't gonna be using. I will be using it. We used to do that half and half. You know, they give you 50. You take 20. You give them. They give you get them $50, and then they give you $100. That's how it go. Now I got $50. And I only do it if I give you 75, I need 125. If I give you $100, I need 200. Y'all know how this go when you buy them things. Stop playing. I know you need the money, so you got to. And I'm not specifically talking to you, but I'm just saying this is how it goes. I know you need the money, so you better give me what I need too. I got 40. You got $40, so that means y'all need to get her 80. Period. Gigi got 40. Hello from 919. Oh, I used to live in Huntersville, North Carolina. Huntersville. It's a subdivision outside of Charlotte. Mecklenburg County. What's up? Pause. Did you call me girl, man? No. And I apologize. And then I said, oh, excuse me, that's a man. I apologize. I apologize. Hello, Kaden. BB, I'm hustler. Exactly. Are you sick? Will you cut my grass tomorrow? ¿Tú tienes dinero? I'll cut some grass. Now, that's a good workout. All I got to do is put my little faja on, suck it in my core, and push that thing, baby. That's a workout. But I would like some money. I'm sorry, I have beautiful hair. No, it's okay. I have beautiful hair. I'm sorry. I was just assuming I was talking to a woman. I apologize. Okay, yeah, I know about that side of town, Chapel Hill, baby. Okay. Not too far. I was just out in North Carolina the beginning of this year, which I had no business being out there. Cause baby, met a nigga I need to be talking to. Oh, thank you, Kennedy. Thank you. Y'all gonna have me start doing my hair like this all the time now. But baby, sometimes I ain't got time for the maintenance. I need to braid it down, if anything. Cause how I go to bed, I just braid it down. And then this one, I don't. She's so ugly. What else y'all got for me? Your hair do look pretty. Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all. What's up, Airmanox? Y'all getting tired. If you're alive and you have not hit the like button, please be sure to hit that like button for your girl. It is greatly appreciated. Can you roast me about my vaping addiction? No, I cannot. I can pray for you though. Damn, that was bad, and a loss for him. Your natural looks good. Look good. Thank you. Yeah, I had to leave him alone. Alcoholism is literally a disease. I never knew what alcohol when people used to say alcoholism is a disease. I never really understood what that meant until I got with this man, and I was like, oh, this is what alcoholism looks like. This is this this I can't deal with it. I can't. I can't. Maybe if he was a pothead, I could, but I can't deal with no alcoholism because I already suffer from it because it's all in my family, you know. And I don't judge because I may a drink or two or a few, but it's not going to be an everyday occasion type of thing. It's not going to be a day like I have to wake up, drink, sit down, drink, stand up, drink. You know, it ain't that type of thing. So I can't do that. Take off your makeup. You look good naturally. Oh, I'm about to take off my makeup then. That's a good idea, Kennedy. Remind me in like 10 minutes and I'll take it off. Where you at, babe? Come here. Where you at? Your hair looks so pretty. Thank you, Amber. Thank you kindly, guys. I got these from Amazon. So just look up like little gem. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I saw on Amazon, it was a white girl and she had a long, beautiful braid. And she had these in her braids. And I was like, I didn't give a fuck about her braid. I like those gems because gems is like popping it for me, you know? And then when I see that she had it and I went on YouTube, Amazon and got it, and then I put it in I said, oh, baby, this is the crown every day. When I wear my hair like this, I'm wearing my gems. It's the crown. I know I be going up to my daughter's school with it, and they be looking at me like, who she thinks she is? My crown. I am not my hair. Yes, I am. I am my hair, and I'm gonna represent. It's real. I was just about to say that ain't no. Oh no. This is real. Y'all see this right here? This right here. This real. That's real. I'm sorry to tell you. That's me. That's me. And I'm going to stick right beside it. That's me. What's up, DJ? Thank you, Rick. It's the confidence for me. No, girl, you really do have to have the confidence because sometimes, like, I'm that girl, like, if I don't have my hair done, I feel low. I feel sad. Girl, I will go past the mirror real quick. I won't even look at myself. I'll be like, oh. So I stays with my hair, and I do my own hair. I do all my own hairstyles. Like all the hairstyles you see, I do them myself because I ain't gonna lie. The last woman that touched my hair, I'm not gonna lie. She gave me these beautiful blonde individual braids, and girl, I got into a car accident, and I remember, and it was let me not say too much because I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. Girl, you look too good. Thank you. But they say don't let people in your hands. That's why men are very loyal to their barbers because you just don't know who's trying to bless what or take away from you or anything of your life. So just learn how to do your own hair. It's a black woman because these other black women want to charge you a leg, a arm, a thigh, a eye, and they want to charge you a big toe for you to get your hair done. So just learn how to do it yourself because when you do have a daughter, you're going to have to do it anyway. I wouldn't even be learning how to do my own hair unless I had a daughter. So thank God for him giving me a daughter because, baby, I would have still been around here waiting for the next chair to be open for me to get my hair done. And I don't have to do that by the grace of God. Thank you, Emma Grace. Thank you kindly. Hey, what's up, cutie? Just chopped in. Just wanted to say what's up from the South Carolina. Where are you from? Hey, shout out to South Carolina. I was just telling North Carolina I was in Mecklenburg, Huntersville. So we used to go down to South Carolina to get the cheap alcohol and the cheap gas because it's not that far from Huntersville. I really like your gap in your teeth. Thank you. Peace and blessings, Callie in the building, because Callie is in the building. SD all day. What you talking about, Dago? Come on, lock in. Nah, I know that I was talking about that. I know that I was talking about that alcoholic you had, and keep doing your own, baby. Yes, girl, drop them like a chicken dinner. Because if you trying to take away from me, I could tell when you know how you want to know if you're supposed to be with a man or not. I was losing money with this man. I was losing my pizzazz with this man. I was losing my looks with this man. I was losing my mind with this man. So he had to get the hell on. He had to hit the dough. He hit the dough, ho. I remember, I'll never forget. I took and everything he bought me. You know what? Let's not give that too much energy, because when you call the devil do come through. You should make some cookies. Nah, baby, I have enough. Baby, this whole chain got a whole neighbor. The neighbor gotta go. I don't need no cookies. Good evening. Good evening and greeting from Indiana. What's up, Indiana? Don't know nothing about Indiana except for Michael Oina Jackson. The other morning, my parents got me a dog. That dog named Brody Rosie. It was the best dog. Brody and Rosa with the best. That's how I know something a little off with some of these people. Some of these people need to go to sleep. If I could find a good blonde hair colorist, I might consider paying a pinky toe. No, for real, that blonde did look real good. And I think that's why God was probably trying to humble me too, because I was walking around like, you know what I'm saying? Just hitting the Heisman on all these niggas like, I got orange. I got an orange Pro 17. What color did you get? Okay, so I got the blue one, but I have an orange case. Clock it. Hold on, let me show you if I can flip my mirror. You see? Oh! Oh! Y'all thought I was lying. Got the Pro. I got the it's the blue one, but the case is orange. That's what I got. What? Who said something about chicken? Be careful now, girl. What you talking about? Be careful, chicken? Do you really love him, or you was just playing house? Did I love that man? Yes, I love that man. Yes, I drove cross country with that man. I washed that man's feet. I washed that man's ass when he what? Yes, I love that man. But did I love myself more? Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's one thing I learned from a prior relationship. Love yourself more than you love that man or that person, because you can get yourself lost up loving somebody so much more than you love yourself, to the point where by the end of the relationship, they done stole everything from you. Your energy, your effort, your kindness, your love, everything. And then guess what? You left just looking slow in the face like, what the hell just happened? So yeah, I love that man. I was never playing house with that man. But if you're not willing to help yourself out, then I'm not willing to sit there and keep taking L's and blows and everything else like that, because you can't get it together. You gotta have some effort. If you're going to the hospital, if you're having detox tremors, if you're having seizures or having any thing that coming up to that type, I had to see a man shake when he didn't drink. No, baby. I had to see a man with a full drawer of medication. I'm only 34 years old. I'm trying to be 50 years old, 60 years old on a plane going somewhere, busting it down low, legs cocked up to the moon. You get what I'm saying? When I'm 50 years old. The way he's going, I don't know if he will even see 50. So I'm not about to keep wasting my time with a man that's not taking care of himself. We're not getting any younger. So yeah, I did love, I don't know why that triggered me, but a girl is triggered and a hit dog is hollering to the moon. Do you hear me? But yes, I did love him very, 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 very much. I did love him, but I love me more. So, hey girl, you look good and I like your energy. Thank you. I only have 5. Ooh, I miss you so much. They will come. Yeah. So, whoever asked me that question, that was a good question, but y'all get on my nerves. Talking about, was I just playing house? What the fuck? Why would, at my big age, why would I be with somebody if I don't love them? I don't got time for that. No. What about Charleston White talking about Cardi B? What did Charleston White say wrong though? What did Charleston White say wrong? He didn't say nothing wrong, honestly. You know, but I will say right is right and wrong is wrong. You know, Nikki's not always right in how she handles situations, but she is always right when she comes with the facts, and that's just that on that. About what Charleston said about Cardi. I mean, Cardi is the same woman that was saying here that she was RAPing men, stealing their money, calling black people roaches and all this other stuff. And she's just had a tiring past. And the digital footprint on people, look at Sweetie, it never leaves. It never leaves. But yeah, he didn't say nothing wrong. I mean, it does kind of make me a little cringe when I see black women, like, it's one thing to give constructive criticism, because if you're going to tear somebody down, at least lend a hand to lift them up. But then it's something different when you see black women, like, literally tear down another black woman, when all that black woman is trying to do is defend everything they worked hard for. So I feel as if Nicki, like I said, has been wrong, but she's been right with her facts and the things that she's been, coming to the table about. And Charleston Wright, when he's right, he's right. Hold up. What did Rick Ross say when Kobe's wife was trying to take that money? Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in a gym. Nicki, Cardi wasn't nowhere near shooting in the gym at all. Nicki was bouncing balls, dribbling, shooting layups, 3-pointers, half courts. That girl been scoring, working hard for it. So you mean to tell me somebody who don't even know how to bounce a ball is getting more accolades than me? This bitch got a Grammy before me? Stop the press. So yeah, now you hyping me up. What did he didn't say nothing wrong. He just said, I'm not going against my black woman. And period. That's it. Point blank, period. We could talk about each other, behind closed doors, but I'm not about to have this lady feel like I'm over here tearing you down to justify her, to make her feel like, yeah, bitch, get her. I'm not no black dog. I just, I love me some Nicki. When she wrong, I call her out. But Nicki. Okay? Any woman tearing down another woman ain't shit. Nah, those low blows were hall driving. Yo, I was talking about that. Like, you said, what's in my hands? Nothing. So I was just talking about that. I said it earlier, DG. Cardi was saying things to Nicki about the autism, the 5, and infertility issues. I'm sure there's a good percentage of her demographic that struggle with those issues. Then Nicki was sitting here talking about, STD, culture vultures, and all this other stuff. She was even throwing jabs at some of her people. So I just kind of feel like Nicki and Cardi wasn't even just throwing jabs at each other. They was throwing jabs at us. Cause I was like, I'm sure out of one of the jabs that was said, one of y'all have been through one of those things, know somebody who's been through one of those things, or yeah. So they was just hitting too low. Like, it was disgusting. And I hated to even see it. And then I'm seeing all these people like, oh my God, it's like, that shit is not funny. It's not cute. That shit's real low. And for Nicki to be in her 40s and Cardi to be in her 30s, ew. Because what are we showing what are we mimicking? What are we mimicking for the 20-year-olds? It's like, nah, it's not good. Nicki talked about culture and she be a black woman when she grows up. So the hypocrisy. Nicki did speak on culture. And I said that earlier, Gigi. That's a valid point. Because I said when culture gets older, and we, as a girl, we go through our little insecurities, and culture gets older, and people are going to be like, yeah, look at your gums. Because the Barb's is always going to bring up her gums now. She's never going to be able to shake that. So even let's say she gets braces, they're going to talk about her gums. Let's say when she goes to prom, they're going to talk about her gums. So yeah, that was disgusting. But Papa Bear is going to get it too. Because guess what? Every time we see Papa Bear, we're going to be like, did he say something? Did he say a sentence? What's your favorite color? 5? So both of them, both those kids are going to have to go through a lot of trauma and drama just because of off their mamas. Not even mean to rhyme, but I do it all the time. Okay? For real. So they both didn't put their children in the best situation, because somebody gonna rag Culture about them teeth, and somebody gonna rag Papa Bear about them the speech. So who wins? Nobody. The kids don't win nothing besides having bullies for the rest of their lives. I wish I could come up. I wish you could come up too. I'm gonna set it up where I can get it like that. When Nikki sent for Taylor Swift, because who attacks Taylor Swift short of crazy? Tim Cardi. Okay, so with the Taylor, Nikki came for Taylor. She wait, Nikki, she came for Taylor. I didn't know that. Team Cardi. Hey, I like me some Cardi too. May I call you on IG Live? How do you do it? I will accept you, because we could really go there. We could really go there. And I like a good banter. I could do it on StreamYard. Maybe I could do it on StreamYard on my phone. We'll see, my niggas, they hitting again. What's my oh, my timer, Kennedy, you did tell me, I did say 10 minutes, I would take it off. I did. I'm gonna take it off. Y'all know I had no problem. If you have been a subscriber to me, y'all know I would take my makeup off. I have no problems. Still look pretty, in the words of Kimbello. And I really do. It's 10 o'clock though, so I'll take it off in like a second. What's my IG? I don't have an IG. I need to make one. I need to make one for this, because I don't. Hello, are you single? I need a green card. I am single. But I don't think Trump is going to let you get that green card, buddy. Not right now. You got $1 million? That's the only way. She was at the MTV Awards show a few years back, and Taylor was shaking in her boots. She was shaking her boots towards Nikki? Or wait, are we talking about the right white girl? I thought it was Miley. Child, y'all seen what Miley look like? Ooh. I do like me some Miley. So I do get real sensitive about my Miley. My Miley, my Hillary, and my I can't think about her. She was on American Idol. I don't play around with those. Those my girls. My girls. Okay. We will be together. But that's Shania. Shania's not. No, ma'am. No, Molly stood up for Taylor, told Nikki to relax. No. Yes, ma'am. No, Molly stood up for Taylor, told her to relax. And is that when Nikki was like, Miley, what's good? Is that when she was like that? Are you originally from Ghana? No, but I like Ghanaians. No. Are you Hausa? No, but I always get mistaken for like I'm from somewhere in Africa, which I have no problems with. But my mom is Trinidadian, West Indian. What? The point is Nikki's acting like a fan, not a queen, and Barb's are so 304. Oh, well, I'm not a Barb. I'm not a card. I'm not none of that. I'm a human and a child of God. But I will say her fans do be overdoing it. Like, if you do not agree with them, off with your heads. And I don't think that's the right way to move. And yes, Nikki is definitely acting very immature. But I will say, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We don't know what Nikki's been through, what she's experienced. You know, we don't know. So it's almost like a child that's getting abused in the home, and then they go to school and they start cutting up, like, and the teacher's like, your kid is bad. And it's like, well, you don't know what the kid goes through in the house. So I just kind of think Nikki is one of those like misunderstood bad little kids. That part was legit. I was natural too. But I think that I think if Nikki just came on live one day and just showed vulnerability, and stop being so thuggish. We don't always want to see the thuggish, ruggish bone. Okay, we don't. Like if she came on, you see how Cardi comes on, she's very vulnerable, and that's why people listen to her. Nicki always plays it hard, and it's like I just want her to take off that hard shell and sit it on a dresser and say, "Look, y'all, this is what's really it." Instead of doing the drugs and having the drugs misrepresentate what she's trying to really say. But yeah, then couldn't keep up with Nicki when she got off into her tail. Now, if I had to say who won, nobody won. Nobody. Nobody won. Nobody. Nobody won. Not even Papa or Culture. Nobody won. And the only reason why Nicki didn't win is because once upon a time, Nicki said she would never speak on nobody's kids, right? You remember she was like, that is just so beneath her. She would never do nothing like that. I'm forget, but I'm being honest. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm with you when I'm with you, but you know she did say that. And the only reason why I say she didn't win because she didn't leave the fight without speaking on somebody else's kids. She's on drugs. Give her a better. Okay. Why that got me? Nicki is a YN. She do be acting like a YN, but I mean, okay, she's on drugs, but it's like leave the pills and potions alone and articulate your thoughts with clarity so that way people won't be looking at you like you crazy. Because when she's in the camera like this, guys, when you are the like that is weird. That is weird. You know, just talk. I don't like when she starts doing the slurring of the speech and just talk, girl. Just talk. Cardi do things to people, but don't want anyone else to do it to her. Now that is very true. That is very true. She talked about somebody was fucking her man, Offset. But girl, when you was on, like I said earlier, Tracy was there. When you was on Love and Hip Hop, wasn't you messing on that girl that produces man? That girl's producer man? And you didn't give a fuck. You didn't care. So you was doing it too. Don't get mad when it's time to do it to you. You know? I could say that. We don't really hear about Nicki doing people wrong. And that's one thing I can say. Well, she do be talking people crazy, but that's Nicki gonna end up like the Nicki gonna end up like the late Whitney Houston. Mark my words. We gotta rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Gigi, we cannot say that. No, 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 no. No, but Nicki did have me a little scared when she was like, y'all remember when Wendy Williams ate the crow on her show, you know, the Blackbird, and then ironically enough, Cardi got a crow on her album. I'm a little worried for Cardi because even Nicki was like, you sold your soul, girl, and you know you did, and she did. Because a crow, every time we hear somebody with a crow, why am I speaking? But like low, but every time we know something about a crow, it doesn't represent anything good. And she talking about, am I the drama? Yeah, like drama is cool and everything else like that, but I would not want a drama being pregnant. Because God forbid anything happen to that child. God forbid. And we rebuke that in the name of Jesus. And I pray the blood of Jesus over that. But I'm just saying. Cardi did not win. Because how do you win when you got a whole child that you're carrying that could still take on your karma? Now, don't let that go over your head. Okay? Yeah. So nothing may have happened to Cardi. But sometimes karma don't come and hit us. Sometimes we are our own parents' karma. You know, that's why I watch the way I move now, because I don't want nothing to hit my child. But nah, Cardi didn't win that, and Nicki didn't win either. Also, crows mean death. Yeah. And guess where the crow was sitting on her album? On her heels. Death on her heels. Go look at that album. It's a crow literally on her heel. Now clock that. He was her karma. He literally was. Like, y'all, if we're gonna get into it, we're gonna get into it. But he was. That's why I don't feel bad for her at all. Because I used to watch Cardi before she got with Offset, and she would get online and she would talk about how she would do niggas dirty. You drugging them up, you doing all this stuff. But Nicki mopped the floor with that ego. Clean sweep. You getting mopped, ho. No, stop. Tweet. Cardi want to be a witch so bad. I don't. All I'm going to say is there's sacrifices for everything we do. There's sacrifices. And I don't know if she wants to be a witch. I don't care if she wants to be a witch. All I know is she better be protecting that baby that's in her womb. Because that's the only thing that should matter right now. She needs to watch Stefan around her girl. Unforgettable. These are the things that I'll be thinking about. But I don't be wanting to talk about it because, you know, then it's like I don't want to feel like I'm speaking that into existence. You know? It's power in the tongue. But, yo, you just said exactly what I was thinking. Like, I would not want that man around my children. And then he got a thing for sticking his finger in boys' ears. I wouldn't even trust him around my dog. Okay? And Charleston did drag Cardi. She need to watch that for around her son. That's what I just said, Gigi. I just said. That's what I just said. Because his thing is not women, evidently it's men. Anyway. Look, I know I shouldn't ask, but are you from 63rd? She's not from 63rd. That sounds like a Young Vaughn song. I wish I knew the words because I would finish it. Not the dog catches straight. No, the dog. The dog could catch. You know what I'm saying? Because dogs get taken advantage of. Stop acting like dogs don't get taken. You got them stories. You know about them stories about them dogs that be. Yeah, I think Charlamagne told the story one time. He said he got high and he let the dog lick his thing there. So, yeah, I wouldn't trust him around my damn dog, child. Please, not even a fish. Fuck out of here. I know a girl that fell in love with her dog. You see what I'm saying? I got attacked by 7 straight up. Fuck no. I wouldn't trust him around my dog. I wouldn't. I'm sorry, but as a woman, how could you want to fuck with a man that sucked dick? They from Arkansas. Enough said. They from the 501. Enough. Arkansas. Enough said. Your eyeshadow's pretty. Thank you, mama. Thank you kindly. You will never be enough of him. You will never be enough for him. And I honestly think that no woman's going to be enough for him. Because that's not who he wants to be with. Hi, Hope. That's not who he want to be with. You think he want to be with Cardi? No, he don't want to be with Cardi. I heard he's still having the side. Academics was just talking about this the other day. He said he'd be having that side chicks at the game. They said that Cardi just had some event and one of his girlfriends was at the event. I'm like, that's too much. I don't. If I was any of the siblings, the 3 siblings, as a kid, imagine what that last kid gonna go through. Like, your daddy gay. You get what I'm saying? Like, talking shit. Can you imagine Culture and Blossom and Wade going up to that last baby like, that's why your daddy gay. We heard what he like to do. He like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if the child do something, they be like, oh, he acting like his gay ass daddy. Look at him. Can't even catch the ball right. Ain't his daddy a football player? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that they raise all of those children to not even see each other as half brothers and sisters. Because I love the relationship between Offset's older daughter and culture. You could tell that they look at each other like sisters. They don't look at each other like half sisters or stepbrothers and sisters. But this last child, yeah, I don't know. Oh no, I think that baby gonna be getting pinched left and right. Please cover the child, but that child might be getting pinched, and don't let Offset around. You know, clip his ass one good time at the party, like, oh, I think your baby fell. Knowing he just clipped the child. Bloodline on a whole different level. For real, for real. Anyway, legally that is Offset's baby. So could he have any rights to it because he's still married to her? Mm. Fuck your port, homie. For real. And then Offset, notice Offset ain't popping too much to Trayvon, to what's his name, Stefan. And I think Stefan was one of his favorite players. So the thing is, this lady done went and got one of your favorite players and fucked them and had a kid by him. I don't even think that's a lick back. That's not a lick back. That's a boomerang. Cause what you thought was you was hitting Offset, but baby, you came back and you chopped yourself in the throat. Now, once the DNA done, he'll have no rights. Stefan ain't having none of that. Yeah, that's why she's trying to agree to pay him the spousal support. So he's asking now for 70. At first, it was he was asking for 50-50, and I guess she was like, hell no. So now time has went by, and she's like, all right, I'll give you 50-50. Now he's saying 70-30. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why Offset is prolonging this marriage. The only reason why he's prolonging this marriage is because he knows when him and Cardi get a divorce, we ain't gonna give a fuck about Offset. Cardi kind of put him back on the map of us giving a damn about. Well, we never stopped giving a damn about what he was doing, but we gave a damn more about what he was doing when he got with Cardi. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna give a damn about Offset. So what Offset is saying, is he's basically saying, you know what? you gonna have my last name forever. At this point, we can drag this thing off. I got money, you got money. I got time, you got time. I cheated, you had a baby on me, nigga. We even. We squared away. We fair. That's what he's basically saying. And he know he ain't shit without Cardi if they not together. So he ain't known by every strand, every piece of string, everything. Cause he know. And I think he right for doing it. Because as soon as I found out that she was pregnant by another man, oh baby, you gonna be married with my last name in the damn hospital. Putting my last name on that birth certificate of your That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He said, when you giving birth to this baby, your last name is gonna be on your new baby's birth certificate, you duck goose. So that's what he did. That's what he trying to do. That's what he trying to do. That's what he really doing. Allegedly, while she was pregnant, right? I'm glad I don't listen to fools at all. He from the A. They're all bums. All I know is whoever said that Cardi met her match by being with Offset, I fear you ate just a little bit and left a little tiny piece of crumb, because it could be not kind of true, but I think it's true. Their dog will be more important. Right. So that's why Offset he not trying to stay with her because he still love her. He trying to stay with her because he still want that, who want to be walking around, oh, you're a Cardi's ex-husband. Like, no. Now we're not even gonna know him by Offset. We're gonna know him by Cardi X. I'm like, yeah, you seen Cardi X? He actually was siphoning Cardi's energy. Gigi, talk about it more. Talk about it more, because I think so. Because we know the Destiny swap didn't work. The Destiny... Ooh. Okay, so you think Cardi Destiny swapped with him in the beginning? And that's why... Because you remember, Offset was more popular than Cardi. And then when Cardi came up, Cardi became more popular than Offset. Oh... Ooh, that's deep, Gigi. That's the new domestic violence. Yes, yes. I definitely feel like somebody always trying to get like a constant reaction out of you is definitely like the new thing. Like, I don't even got to put my hands on you. It's like psychological warfare. And that's exactly what he's doing. Psychological warfare. That witty mother sucker. What is he? She's a Libra and he's a what? What is Offset? Is he a Sag? What's up, Unforgettable? We on double mental blicky. Yes. What is Offset sign? What is he? I think he's a Sag. And if he is, I hate Sages. No, I don't hate them, but I attract them too much and I don't want them no more. He's a Sag. Ew. Ew. They make... Never mind, let me not say nothing. Wait. Wait, what you talking about? What you talking about? They so loose. They so hoed. They hoes. They hoes. I don't... Sages, I love them. I love having fun with them. Like, let's go party. Let's turn up. Let's go take a trip together somewhere. But to be in a relationship, fuck that. If I wanted to send myself to a crazy asylum, all I gotta do is go do something less excruciating than to be with you. Girl, that's my ex was a Sag. They be packing the... Well, you know why they say they be packing, because they half man, half ass. You know, because the half their body the horse, and then half the other part is the asshole part. The horse, I mean the man. But I will say Sagittarius is they're alright. They're alright. Breaking news: Sagittarius body slammed a little girl while she was... What? You definitely gonna be in a white dress, girl. What you talking about? No, I'm not with no Sagittarius. Hell no. Back to get the hell on. I do not. I do not. And Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius. They got too much. That's too much. Too much. Too much sauce. Too much. And the thing is, one thing about Sagittarius, and I'm a Cancer, is I already know how you moving. And I see it, and I just act dumb. Intuition, baby. Discernment, baby. That's one thing about it. So I heard the last guy left his ass. He was a Sagittarius. You not finna do that over here. Or a white dress in a white rubber room. A padded. Yes, yes, yes. Meet me at the altar. In your white dress. Yeah, I ain't messing with no damn Sag. I don't... let me reiterate that. I only want to mess with men, children of God. Child of gods. Okay? Sagittarius is be evil sometimes. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. Fuck! Anyway. Oh, yeah, guess what? When I was playing online game, my friend was on. Yo, both of them loony, your honor. Yo, for real. And then Cardi's a Libra. So, if anything, Cardi... Well, that bitch always off the scale. She ain't never balanced. So, I mean... But... I don't fuck with them Saggies. I don't. I like them, but I don't like them. I like them, but not to date. I like them. I keep getting... Let's stop talking about that because I'm getting flashbacks. But I feel like, you know, in the end, it's just gonna be what it is. I should just go ahead and take this makeup off now. Huh? So long, farewell to you, my girl. Guess what? What? What's the news? What's the word, Big Bird? Hold on, I'll be right back. Stefan is a Sag? Did she fucking not get the memo? Oh, she's slow. I'll be right back. She's slow. Oh my God. The gift that keeps on giving. I think Cardi got a monitor spirit demons following her. Oh my God. No, for real. Whoa. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Because then if I next Sagittarius man I meet, I'm like, no, he's a Sag. She's so fried for that. She's so fried for that. She didn't care about a sign, a stop sign, a beware sign, a cautious sign, a sign that says no right turn on red sign. She didn't give a fuck about no sign. Not even a sign language. Stop. Well. He said, you was hilarious, friend. The way you just get... No, because I had to go close my window. I had a burst of energy. Got a little ADD on me. Maybe a little tism to me too. Maybe call me autistic too. But, yo, that's disgusting, for real. Now you about to have me do a whole think piece on... I'm about to just Sagittarius slam hate. Like, I'm just about to rage bait all Sagittariuses now. And it's their season coming up. And you know what's so funny? My ex, his birthday was on the 13th. So, ooh. And you know what? Every time I was around him, and I brought this up to him, he know I ain't lying. So if he up watching, go to bed. Go to bed. But every time I would be around him a lot, I would point it out. I'd be like, why do 666 always follow you? I'd be like, it's 66 birthday. This is right. It like always followed him. We would be going running and I see a house. Like, so, yeah, we all are God's children under one umbrella. So, yeah. But I'm sad for her. Did she not get the memo with the Sag? Ew. You gonna go down the rabbit hole for when I get offline, I'm going down the rabbit hole, because why did she do that again? Offset likes to be outside. He likes to party. He likes free adventurous. You numb your whole rank yo so damn bad. You sure already seen this, Miss Cleo. So for you to go right back into another situation, this man like to be outside, got 10 baby mamas and everything else like that. They better fall off by tomorrow, Amazon Prime Day. I don't understand why she did that. And I don't know. I think Cardi, she a Bronx native. She thrives off of chaos. All I can say is Cardi better let it rain, then air it out. Let it rain, then get... Because, once she drop that baby, she gonna go crazy. She gonna go crazy. Miss Cleo would never. Call me now. Now you know. I think she passed away, so I ain't gonna speak too much. But you know, Miss Cleo will ask you a question, be like, "Oh, she would ask you a question, and you would answer the question, and then she'll give it right back to you, and be like, "Oh, I heard you had a bad relationship with your mom. Do you have a good relationship with your mom?" And they'll be like, "Oh, well, it's pretty good. Oh, it was your dad. Was it your dad?" And they'd be like, "Yeah. Oh, yes. Hold on. Like, Miss Cleo, she want. Let me stop. Rest in peace to her if she did. Miss Cleo. But I remember her and her turban, and I'll be watching her. And what's that other white lady, Sylvia? Sylvia, she do the same thing on deaths and stuff. She always be doing that shit. I'm like, girl, you ain't telling no damn truth. But shout out to those ladies, because those ladies used to talk me to sleep. I would put on their channel on my pink little television after UPN and all the Veronica Mars and everything else went off. I was sure to turn over to her and go right the fuck to bed, because there ain't nothing else to watch. And I'm not about to watch no Andy Griffin, no black and white fucking gray TV shows. I cannot. So yeah. Y'all drying up in the comments for me, so thank you so much. And shout out to you, Gigi. Shout out to you. Shout out to Tracy. Shout out to y'all, for real, for real. Next time I have some music, and I probably just go on my laptop. I'm not even going to go on my phone, so I can start bringing people up. I think I want to be social. Hey, we just hit 70 likes. Thank y'all so much for those 70 likes. It's much appreciated, for real, for real. But any more questions before I go? Because I'm about to hit you out of the box. Out of the box. Take one box, put it on the other, and stack it something right. I'm about to so long farewell to you, my friend. Okay, goodbye for now until we meet again. It's been great for us to sing and laugh together out of the box, and now it's time for us to say goodbye. And that's just that on that. You know, I was supposed to really take out my makeup, but I don't feel like doing that shit in front of y'all. I'll do that shit when I get off this camera and listen to some music. All right, well, it seems like everybody is going to bed. Shout out to Oya. Shout out to Tracy, Suya, in my pockets, big. Shout out to Oya. For real, for real. I really appreciate y'all. But I hit my 70, so it's already been 2 hours, so I have to go. Y'all have a good night, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I got a parent-teacher meeting, but there's something else to do. But other than that, I'm gonna come right back to you. So I love y'all. That's my TED Talk. Bye. Oh, shout out to the natural hair. Shout out to, hold on, Gigi. Let me go ahead and make you a mod, because for now, Gigi, we not always gonna agree, okay? But we here. Not always gonna agree, okay? But we here with each other. All right, take care, mama. Take care.